What if I have loose skin, stretch marks, C-section scar, and a hanging belly? Do I need a tummy tuck? So, tummy tuck is an option. You do not need a tummy tuck. Nobody needs a tummy tuck. It's a choice. And if you choose to, you can. And there's different purposes, right? So, tummy tuck is just cutting away the skin. Liposuction is removal of fats. And I developed a technique that was able to get the skin to tighten up without cutting it away. And so I was able to eliminate that hanging portion of the belly without cutting the skin away. It's amazing. Most people don't know that this is even possible, but it is. And so then the question is okay, well, if I have stretch marks, I have C-section scar, I have hanging belly, will that affect your technique? The answer is no. I'm yet, and I've done thousands of these procedures, I am yet to find an individual that the skin doesn't tighten up. And I utilize the analogy of a water balloon. So if you can imagine a water balloon, it's the skin of the water balloon, as we know, when you add water, it swells up. Well, our body, we know that when you gain weight, you'll stretch out. Our skin always stretches out. Now, there might be a limit to how far it'll stretch, and that's where the stretch marks come in, right? So the damage to the skin is stretch marks. Now, with the liposuction, just like a water balloon, when we start deflating the water balloon, letting water out, it slowly gets smaller, right? Your body does the same thing. I know, it's amazing that to even think that this is possible, but it's the same thing, it deflates. Now, the final touches, that's gonna make a difference. Whether you have stretch marks, you have hanging skin, you have collagen issues, those final things, like your skin is your skin. I'm just removing the fat. It always tightens up. Now, the technique that I utilize, I try to get everything smooth and even. Now, the skin is like silk. It's gonna lie on top of whatever is underneath. So if I can keep everything smooth and even underneath, then it's going to be smooth and even on the surface. Now, if you have damage, stretch marks, crepey looking skin, lack of collagen, and you've had like scar tissue from C-section scars or whatever other surgeries you've had, working with C-section scars is usually not an issue. There can be some adhesions that cause some like pulling on the skin and different things, but in most cases I can work with that, so I wouldn't be too concerned about it. And usually the belly hangs right at the C-section scar. So again, that's my mastery. That's my thing. I get rid of the hanging belly. So even if you get the C-section scar, that's not really an issue. It's the technique that I utilize breaks that stuff up really nice, and we can get the belly to lay flat in most cases. And the skin does tighten up. How well is just going to be dependent on the individual. So most of my patients, they're realistic with what's possible, and using the analogy of the water balloon helps you to imagine what's possible. Now, when you can go look at other patients, though, that's what's super cool. If you go into our profile, you can go onto our Facebook group where you can follow our previous patients, check out their pictures, see what their results have been, but more importantly, they take pictures and show you stuff in a progressive fashion, meaning they'll show you pictures right after the procedure, which looks all, messy and whatever, looks a certain way. A week after the procedure where they actually get bigger, they swell up. And then months after the procedure, you can see how they slowly get smaller as the swelling goes down. So it's really awesome. And then regarding the skin, your concerns, you can see how their skin progressively changes over time. And more importantly, you want to see the final results. How if I had lumpy stuff before, what is it going to look like afterwards? Now, while seeing examples of other individuals getting this procedure and seeing what their results look like does not guarantee that you will be like that, because everybody's different. Your body's going to be different than anyone else you see. So because of that, things will be slightly different. But what it does is it allows you to get an idea of what's possible for someone like you with your issues. If you can see how someone else got results and you be like, that's amazing, then you can realize it's possible for you. You may not have thought it was possible given the issues that you have. You may not have thought that it was possible, and it scared you and it discouraged you. And so I'm here offering hope. Hope that it is possible that we can get you some pretty freaking awesome results. But it's not perfect. So you have to, check out the Facebook group and see what's possible for someone like you. And maybe that's okay for you. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking to avoid a tummy tuck. Maybe you're looking to avoid general anesthesia. Those are the people that are more attracted to this type of procedure. And if you want pricing, I made it really easy. You're just gonna simply jump on the profile, click on the link tree. It's the only link on the profile. And the number one link is the quick quote. That's instant free pricing. Immediately, you get it right now. You don't have to wait. You don't have to talk to anybody. There's no obligations. Just put in some basic information, answer some basic questions. Then when you're serious, once you have the pricing and you know what it's gonna cost and you're ready to move forward, the next step is our formal consultation. That's the number 2 link on the link tree. And that's where you're gonna upload photos and schedule time specifically to talk to me. We do charge for that, it's $100 for that. And if you want a procedure with me, you have to get the formal consultation. So hopefully that helps you, and don't worry, there is hope and I get awesome results. I'll see you soon.